Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. The Friday, July 12 spoilers for General Hospital show that Cody Bell declined to stay after being set up by Felicia Scorpio and Maxie Jones to have a conversation with Max Scorpio. John J. York. After Kobe left, Maxie and Felicia made an effort to reach Mac, but after all the deception, he was still reluctant to have a true father-son connection with him. Sasha Gilmore Corbin then brought food for Michael Corinthos and the children on Friday's GH episode, but Willow Corinthos was occupied finishing up late work with Drew Quartermain. Because of what she had seen on July 4th, that made Sasha nervous. She had Cody swear to keep it a secret and told him when he got back to the stables. On Nina Reeves' situationship, with Drew and the kiss that Sasha witnessed between Drew and Willow, Cody received updates. Cody was horrified, but he pretended that Sasha should leave this alone and stated that it was a one-time thing. Upon returning home, Curtis Ashford saw Trina Robinson preparing a special meal for her parents. A year had passed since Curtis's shooting and near-death experience, but Trina was thinking of all the amazing things they could now celebrate. After Trina departed, Portia Robinson arrived. She was overjoyed with the unexpected dinner and argued with Curtis about Heather Weber, not to mention that he had concealed his visit to Pentonville. Curtis countered that given the cobalt poisoning and the more sensible person he'd met, perhaps Heather didn't deserve to spend the rest of her life in prison. Portia was offended by her husband's perspective, but Curtis pretended that it made no difference because Heather didn't want Laura Collins to try to reopen the case. Ultimately, Curtis was able to salvage his romantic evening with Portia and persuade her to dance with him. Before Trina arrived, they were discussing some research on a case similar to Heather's at the home of Laura and Kevin Collins. Ace Cassidy wanted to return the plush animal that she had left in Trina's car during their most recent excursion. As Kevin withdrew, Laura and Trina talked about Portia's fervent attempt to keep Heather in jail. Laura said that she was honoring Heather's desires because she didn't want to be set free. As Trina noted, Heather's circumstances presented thought-provoking issues on the propriety of punishing someone for circumstances beyond their control. Trina said it wasn't the same as having control over their behavior. Laura agreed with Trina when she said that Heather should receive genuine justice on par with everyone else. When Anna Devine arrived at Jason Morgan's apartment, she said she was going to Valentin Cassidy's house, but this time she wouldn't allow Jason to keep an eye on anything close by. Jason handed Anna a key to his apartment so she could come back after she got the satellite phone, because Anna insisted on flying alone. Following Anna's departure, Elizabeth Baldwin showed up with news that Hudson West actor Jake Weber had been admitted to the Barcelona Academy of Art. This made Jason desire to cover Jake's entire tuition and living costs. Liz saw Jason's efforts to become a better father now that he was home and consented to let him if Jake was on board. When Anna dropped by Valentin's place, he was surprised and took her bottle of wine. Anna attempted to get Snoop while Valentin was out of the room as he had asked her to stay for supper. Before they could have dinner, Anna had to take shelter as Valentin came back too soon. Anna acknowledged that it would hurt her deeply if Valentin vanished without her and questioned whether she had given it any more thought to leave Port Charles with him. Valentin responded, "Then don't let me," just before their conversation with Anna on the sofa turned intense. Stay in for more predictions on how Anna's scheme will work out, as General Hospital spoilers indicate she will continue to be in dangerous zone. According to General Hospital spoilers, Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermain are quite popular among fans, and not everyone is pleased with the most recent development in Port Charles' romantic connections. Willow and Michael Corinthos have battled their way back from the brink of death in order to be together and give their kids a loving home. It's difficult for the supporters to accept Willow would harm Michael or her kids in this way. Nor are they the only ones. Sasha Gilmore Corbin finds it impossible to forget the moment she saw Drew and Willow making love. Will Sasha be able to comprehend this without giving in to the temptation to cope in unhealthy ways? Considering her past struggles managing all things emotional, it's impossible to tell right now if Willow or Sasha is handling things. Corinthos finds it hard to believe she did what she did. We have a nagging suspicion that her remorse won't keep her from wanting to repeat the action. What's probably keeping Willow up at night, tossing and turning, is her lack of regret. Having said that, Sasha and Willow and Drew have become such close friends. She also doesn't want to expose them for fear of losing her job. She feels she owes Michael the transparency his wife and cousin aren't providing him with, though, as she entered this group through Michael. Does she not? Sasha recently admitted to Felicia Scorpio and Maxie Jones that she had more influence over Cody Bell's paternity than they could have ever thought. She doesn't value secrecy much. She also revealed that months ago, Cody confided in her about Max Scorpio being his father. She might now be hoping that Cody will return the favor by allowing her to tell him what she witnessed. She might regret letting the truth out, though, if he's set to leave town. The main worry is that by keeping this a secret from Michael, Sasha will feel as though she is betraying him. She still has feelings for Michael. After all, this is not how things were meant to be. She merely relinquished Michael to allow him and Willow to take care of Wiley Corinthos. She had no idea that it would end with Willow and him falling deeply in love. Now, seeing Willow so recklessly abandon her husband for a brief affair with Drew, while being aware that he is sleeping with Willow's mother, Nina Reeves, might be too much for Sasha to handle. Spoilers for General Hospital hint that Sonny Corinthos is now experiencing a health crisis and that things will only get worse over the next few weeks. Several months prior, Valentin Cassadine gave the pharmacies control over Sonny's bipolar medicine, reducing its dosage to approximately 25%. Weeks ago, Ava Jerome learned the truth, but she remained silent. Furthermore, Ava is currently using coercion to get the pharmacies to fully switch Sonny's prescription to a placebo. The intention of Ava is to make Sonny publicly lose it all in order to obtain sole custody of their daughter, Avery Jerome Corinthos. However, Sonny's actor suddenly had a problem of his own, even as Sonny is going crazy. Bernard said on the State of Mind podcast that he had taken an emergency leave of absence from General Hospital due to a recent episode of anxiety. He admitted that because he hadn't been attending treatment as much as he should have, he hadn't seen the triggers. Bernard was left without the two people who might probably help him work through his fear when his wife and kid departed on a trip to Europe. Subsequently, he developed insomnia, which prompted him to consult numerous psychiatrists, one of whom, according to Bernard, was impolite. Fortunately, though it took some time, his friends came together for him. Although Bernard was unable to work at this period, he was granted a 2-week leave of absence by executive producer Frank Valentini. After his son and wife left, Bernard made a quick trip to a facility to receive assistance. The program would have had to temporarily recast if he had to miss any more work. Fortunately, that didn't occur, and Sonny's absence remained undetectable. However, even after he went back to work, things remained challenging. However, he eventually had an emotional outburst and let go of his feelings, which was a turning point. Though he's feeling better today, Bernard wished to express his gratitude to Frank Valentini for his kindness and encouragement. See you later for Sonny's next move. How do you feel? What will happen to Sonny after this? Do you think Morris is doing better now? Will Ava's numerous crimes ever be paid for? Keep an eye on General Hospital, which airs on ABC during the week. You never know what will happen in Port Charles. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.